Hi, I want to give you a quick lesson on how to actually sing better fast. You know, I spend a lot of time coaching perhaps you and many other singers on vocal technique. And of course, vocal technique is very important because given that it's the correct techniques and it's working in natural harmony with how our body works to make sound, that opens the door for expression. However, the pivotal point is the word expression, and if we don't keep that in balance with your vocal technique development, then we don't end up with the whole purpose of singing, which is to express what you have in your heart, the passion, the communication that you want to get across as you sing your songs. Interestingly enough, I find that if we keep that balance and work on things that have to do with channeling your communication across to your listener, that a person's voice gets better much faster. So here's something that you can use as a tool in your practicing when you practice songs. Choose an object in the room that you're practicing in. It could be a lamp, a bookshelf, a book on a shelf, even your mirror if you've got a mirror in that room. But just choose something that you like, that you think looks nice, that you appreciate, that's in your room. That particular object is going to represent a person. So pretend that that object has a spiritual aspect to it. Just like when you're talking to your best friend, you can feel that person receiving your communication and wanting, hopefully, to hear you and to understand what you have to say. They open themselves to you and what you're communicating to your friend. So in this case, you're going to stretch your imagination a little bit and let this object in your room be somebody who wants to hear you. I'm looking at my bookshelf across the room right now. And you sing your song to that object, getting the idea that there's interest there, that person wants to hear what you have to say, and you just practice that. There's a number of reasons for this exercise, one of which is this. When you sing a song, the purpose of singing, as you know, is communicating. And it's important to practice your songs as you are communicating, that you really are communicating. There are reasons why people get up on a stage and find it easier to sing to a whole big group of people. This may or may not be you, but many will say it's easier to sing for a big group of people, much easier than when there's only a few people there. One of the reasons why is that you can just sort of blank out on a mass of people, but that actually diminishes the power of your performance. If you perform already having drilled the act of and the consideration of communicating your song to somebody, really wanting them to get what you have to say, it's interesting how the voice actually is better. Try it out. Drill it until you know that you really are expressing to that object. And in fact, if you have a way of recording yourself so that you don't have to think about, gee, I wonder how I sound while you're doing it, and then can listen back, the more you drill, the better you'll sound. That, along with enhancing your voice through the right exercises so you have stamina and the ability to sing how you want to sing and tap into your full potential. We marry these two areas, performance, communicating, that's performance, and your vocal ability physically, and you've got a winning combination.